Coming up, a truth about vaping website launched, while the state government wants your thoughts about vaping and vaping products. More dollars for local schools. Ipswich celebrates Youth Week, and an e-scooter trial set for Springfield Central. It's Tuesday, April 11, 2023, and I'm Alan Roebuck. Welcome to Ipswich Today, which acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which it is produced and pays respects to elders past, present and emerging. This podcast is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. As the weather transitions quickly to autumn with these cooler mornings, here's a quick wrap of local news you may have missed over the Easter break. State member for Bundamba, Lance McCallum, invites you to have your say on vaping and vaping products. Recent research published by the Cancer Council of Australia showed over 80% of Queenslanders want action on vaping to stop future generations becoming addicted to nicotine. A parliamentary inquiry will investigate the availability and presence of vaping devices, particularly among young people, and the health risks associated with e-cigarettes. Specific issues the parliamentary inquiry will examine include the prevalence of e-cigarette use, particularly among children and young people, the risks of vaping harmful chemicals, including nicotine, to individuals, communities and the health system. The approaches being taken in Queensland schools and other settings relevant to children and young people to discourage the uptake and use of e-cigarettes, and the awareness of the harmful effects of e-cigarette use to an individual's health and the effectiveness of preventative actions. A Vape Truths website has also been launched. New classrooms have been added to Woodlinks State School. Overall, there's a substantial amount of new and upgraded infrastructure at Woodlinks, Fernbrook, Bellbird Park, Redbank Plains and Ripley Valley schools. The state government allocated a further $21.7 million for a new multi-storey building and administration centre for Goodness Special School. In news from Westmoreton Health, did you know that disturbed sleep can lead to a high risk of falls? April is now known as No Falls Month, and Westmoreton Health has plenty of tips to make sure you stay on your feet. There's a link in the show notes to help you stay upright. The local health service is also working on achieving First Nations health equity by yarning with First Nations staff, the community and local elders. There's an online survey, the draft plan and the strategy behind a First Nations health equity plan. Ipswich celebrates the city's young people during Queensland Youth Week from today until the 17th. Council has put together a list of things to do, including skate clinics to rainbow yoga, dance parties and 3D design, and martial arts workshops. Events include learning how to protect and maintain the environment through sustainability workshops featuring tree planting, t-shirt printing, and beeswax wraps, understanding the importance of self-care through rainbow yoga, a range of workshops and sessions to spark interest with younger people, including Digital Creators 3D Workshop and the Unwritten Letter Music Workshop. Opportunities to perform and revel in local live music and entertainment, including Ipswich Unearthed at Studio 188, and a chance to go head-to-head with the police in a Beat the Police challenge. An e-scooter trial is expected to launch in Springfield Central next month. Ipswich City Council said Springfield Central was selected as the ideal location for an e-scooter trial owing to its wide pathways and open parklands. Under the agreement, Council would not be paying for the service but would incur low costs managing compliance. Under state legislation introduced last year, e-scooters must comply with relevant speed limits. Where there is no relevant speed signage, the default speed limits are 12 km per hour on footpaths, shared paths and crossings, and 25 km per hour on permitted local roads, bike paths and bike lanes. In shared zones, e-scooter riders are limited to 10 km per hour. E-scooters and personal mobility devices can ride on footpaths, shared paths, separated paths and bike paths, and some local streets with speed limits up to 50 km per hour. And e-scooter riders must obey general road rules and wear a helmet. And that's it for this wrap of local news. Don't forget to look for links in the show notes. Ipswich Today is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. This podcast is also listener-supported. Please make a once-only gift or regular donation to help keep it online. Just go to ipswichtoday.com.au and click the donate button on the homepage to make a payment through PayPal. Follow and stream this podcast from your favourite app, including iHeartRadio and Amazon Music, or play Ipswich Today on smart speakers. Music is supplied by Purple Planet Music. This is Alan Roebuck. Thank you for listening.